Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I need to tell you this story. A few days ago, the mayor of Savannah, in the midst of storm evacuation and caring for everything and taking care of everything, he called to tell me a story. And it was a pretty remarkable story. He said, "I'm Mayor Van Johnson, and I want to tell you a story." And he told me the story of Isaac and Abraham and the sacrifice and the ram in the bush and the willingness to be a sacrifice, and the sacrifice didn't need to be made because there was a ram in the bush. And then he said, "You were the ram in the bush, you and those crazy Episcopalians." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Well, he knew that a friend that I met through him was in desperate need of a kidney, and years ago I had been cleared to donate a kidney. I was a match for my friend, and her husband was also a match. And so I said, I think in December or the very beginning of January, I said, "I'm going to get well so that I can donate my kidney to her." And I've been working on my wellness and really getting well. And in fact, when she told me about the level of her illness, I was driving through a Dunkin' Donut to buy donuts for nurses at the hospital because I was going to see someone in the hospital. And I got myself a um, cinnamon roll. And when she told me over the phone the situation, I was like, "Well, this is going to be my last cinnamon roll for a while." And it has been. And he called to tell me. I said, what are you talking about?" He said, "Well, you were willing to be the sacrifice, but after years of being on that list, she's on her way to get her kidney. Her number came up on the list." And he said, "Your faith has made her whole." And I said, "No, it's making me whole." Her faith is making me whole. And together, her wellness has been my wellness. It is my wellness. It is being my wellness. And I was sitting here just now wondering about what we can be willing to do for others in a time of need, when we're in a time of need, and how that shows up. What kind of echo does that create in the universe? I only told a few people. I asked them to pray with me on this journey. And as I was going along on the journey, they were praying, and how's it going and what's going on? I'm like, I'm getting there, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. And to know that she's there and walking around and doing well. I don't want to waste a second wishing that I tried to do something. I want to live my life knowing that all things are possible to those who believe. I love you.